It's another edition of your half-hour enlightening, refreshing and entertaining show, Aces and Spades. My name is Yesne Verisimo and I will be taking you through this half-hour of wonderful delightment. Aces and Spades is a program that looks at all the spheres of the economy, from politics to health, all the way down to entertainment. Stay glued to your screens. Aces and Spades will return shortly. Good to have you back. You're still on to Aces and Spades, and today on the program we have a variety for you. On the political segment, we'll be going around to ask people what they think of having ministers with or without portfolio. On the health segment, of course, the Harmattan season is in, and we would like to educate you to let you know much more on what to do and how to take care of yourself this season. And finally, on the entertainment segment, no, this is where I get to wow you. To begin, let's start with the political segment. Just before the inauguration, the president made some remarks about not giving all the ministers portfolio, citing that the constitution recommends that you at least have one minister from the 36 states of the federation. But then the constitution doesn't say he has to give each of them portfolio. That in itself caused a lot of problems amongst people, citing comments, and people said everything they wanted to say. On Aces and Spades, we went out there into the public and we decided to ask people what do they understand by having ministers without portfolio. The ministers have been inaugurated and placed in different ministries. Just before the inauguration, the president reduced the number of federal ministries in the country from 42 to 25, scrapping some such as the police affairs, aviation and special duties, and merged some others like lands, housing, urban development and works to the Ministry of Works and Housing. The Information, Culture, National Orientation and Tourism Ministries were merged to form the Ministry of Information and Culture. Ministry of Sports and Ministry of Youth Development was merged to form Ministry of Sports and Youth Development. The Ministry of Aviation was put under Ministry of Transport. Prior to this, the president at a point said that Nigerians would have to make do with ministers without portfolio, and there was a lot of reaction to that. On Aces and Spades, we went out to the public to ask them what they think about it.
I think the president is trying to cut costs. We should not misunderstand him. Let's see where he's going. Maybe he's taking us somewhere. But definitely they will not be idle. They'll have something doing.
I don't think they can even swear in ministers that don't have portfolio, because if they don't have portfolio, what are they going to be doing? Is it going to be vacant? They are going to be ministers of what? So I don't think that will be possible.
Somebody that doesn't have office should not be expected to have responsibility. Maybe minister without portfolio has another meaning from the meaning we know. We are just waiting to see.
By my understanding, I think they said they've had it before. So it won't be a new thing in our country anyway. We are bound to accept whatever we see because we are in the era of change.
Without portfolio, I don't know how they're going to work effectively. It's going to be restriction, y'all. There's going to be, absolutely, there's going to be. Because where your hand is tight, the hand is going to be on the desk. So there's no way you can perform. So you just it's a leaf on top of the water that will go to the left and go to the right. But where there is a direction, you know where to go to. So I don't think this one can solve a problem. I don't think they can solve the problem you're having.
A minister without portfolio is one with no specific responsibility or one who does not head any particular ministry. While he or she may not head any particular office or ministry, he does have a right to cast votes in cabinet decisions. Nigeria will not be the first in the world to practice this form of appointment. Other countries who have at one time practiced or still practice this form of governance are Australia, Bangladesh, Bulgaria, Canada, Denmark, Germany, Hungary, India, Ireland and Israel, Italy, Nepal, Republic of Macedonia, Netherlands, Republic of China, United Kingdom, Sweden, Tanzania, Portugal, Norway, Philippines and the United States. 36 ministers have been inaugurated, 18 of which are at the federal level and the rest at state level. Welcome back. Now you know your ministers. I do too, with or without portfolio. Luckily, they all have portfolio. And we can look to the future and say, yes, our economy will smile. Hopefully. Now on to the health segment. As you can see what I'm wearing. The season is in. It's the Harmattan season. The signs are everywhere. Cracked lips, cracked solar feet, dried lips, dry eyes. Everyone's looking tired. Dry skin. Some people look so whitish. I am scared of hugging them. But trust. Oh, no, let me not even tell you to trust me. I mean, sure that I will give you the best when it comes to healthcare. So on the health segment this week, we are educating you guys on what it is to look after yourself for this period of Harmattan. Harmattan is a dusty and dry wind from the Sahara that blows towards the northeast and western coast of Africa. It is experienced between the months of December to the middle of March. Harmattan is a natural hazard that affects all exposed surfaces of humans, like skin, the eyes, nose, mouth, and the respiratory tract, which directly communicates with the atmosphere.
Harmattan season is that dry, dusty, and cold period of the year, and it usually comes up between November and mid-March. This season is as a result of the cold, wet, dusty winds that blow over the West African sub-Saharan continent, and it picks a lot of dust particles along the way, and so Harmattan is also very dusty, and it can even affect visibility because of the high dust content. It also has very low humidity, that means low moisture in the air. That's why the weather is very dry.
Effects of the season are as follows. Harmattan brings desert-like weather conditions with temperatures that can be as low as 9 degrees Celsius, but sometimes in the afternoon the temperature can be as high as 30 degrees Celsius. It causes low visibility and dust storms or sandstorms.
Well, most of the illnesses and airborne diseases associated with this season include things that have to do with the skin, the respiratory tract, the eyes, because these are the ones that are in close contact with the atmosphere, with the environment, direct contact to see. Like on the skin becomes dry, parched, and it can even begin to crack. And so people that are prone to nose bleeding, because of the harshness of the weather, they can just begin to have spontaneous nose bleeds, because the nose has sensitive areas, which by people that easily pick their nose, and because it's dry, they can begin to bleed. Also, the lips can begin to crack and bleed. Then the soles of the feet can crack also, and some even as bad as bleeding.
Other health effects include redness of the eye and eye allergies, excessive sneezing, cough, catarrh, including aggravation of asthma. There are enough bacteria in the air during this season which can pollute our food if not properly covered. The Harmattan wind can increase fire risk and cause severe crop damage.
Those that have conditions like sickle cell, the cold weather, the cold can predispose attacks in them. It can make them susceptible to crisis.
Here are some tips you can try during the season. Drinking lots of water. This helps replenish the body fluids lost as a result of precipitation. It is safer to boil the water first before drinking. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Harmattan season aids the transmission of airborne illnesses. A lower immune system cannot withstand these illnesses. Ensure to eat lots of fruits and vegetables to help strengthen your immune system. Observe food hygiene. During the period of Harmattan, proper handling and storage of food should be practiced to prevent food contamination. The skin should be well protected against the effects of Harmattan.
To prevent it, you need to take an ointment on your body skin, because of the people that has dry skins. They will now need to use a moisturizing cream to rub the body because of it's going to dry their skin. So they have to use an ointment for the skin to look good. And also less your makeup, because your makeup is too flashy. It will dry up the place and looks your face so whitish, which you need to blend your makeup, a very lower way of making up.
You should wear warm clothes to minimize the likelihood of having respiratory and communicable diseases and illnesses. Wear sunglasses to protect the eyes where the winds are quite dusty and harsh.
A must-have for Harmattan season should be your lip gloss and maybe water.
So what's the one item that you think you should have, you must have?
That's the lip balm.
The lip balm.
Yeah, and water.
It all depends on how vulnerable you are. For me, I'm not vulnerable to Harmattan. It's my kind of weather. And so I can be in my sleeves, I can be in my shirts, I can be in my kaftan, I can be in my suit. It doesn't make any change to me.
I can be putting on cold, thick sweater, and also know the kind of hair I do. I don't leave my natural hair open because it's going to cut off the hair when you're combing it. And you need to know I use an ointment lotion, not a dry lotion per se, and you use your spec.
There are some health benefits to the Harmattan season. The low temperature of the season is unfavorable for breeding of mosquitoes, thus the reduction in the incidence of malaria. Taking a cue from that, you can see I got my weave on. Just kidding. But really, I do have my weave on to protect my hair from breakage, sun drying, and damage. So you too, you can also learn 1 or 2 tips from that clip. Eat good food, good fruits, oil your skin regularly, do everything. Just take 1 or 2 tips from there and apply it to your everyday life. As they say, continuous practice makes a habit. Now on to the entertainment segment. Finally, the entertainment segment. I get to give you a sneak peek of the 2015 The Voice Awards which took place in Poland. I'm just going to give you a sneak peek, as I said. Next week, I'll give you the full, complete and total package. You know me, I'm your girl and I always got your back. Take a look at this.
Yes. So I want you guys to feel very free and feel very nice. We have one of the materials here. You guys saw the ladies that came out just a few moments ago. Beautiful, beautiful ladies, well dressed with nice designs. And to be able to make that, you will need, of course, the fabrics. And this is one of the fabrics over here from Blisco. So we have another one there for the. But we'll try for the first one. Oh no, we'll try for all of them so that we don't take time.
I see you, they shake and let's go. Oh yeah, they feel like so. music home. As you shake up the stone. Dance to the rhythm. Dance to the rhythm. Dance to the rhythm. Dance to the rhythm.
Betty, take the award on behalf of your group and let them come around you, and then they can make a nice picture of you. Let's do it fast. Okay. Yeah, Petty. The Afro vibes. Yeah. Do you want to say anything?
Hello. Yeah. I would like to thank the Voice Achievers for this award, and yeah, also my group, and I would like to thank everyone who has supported us during the competition. Everyone who voted for us. Thank you so much.
Okay, so go change and come back. Okay. The kiss again. You want to say something short, sweet?
Thank you. 30 seconds. Well, good evening, everyone, and I am surrounded by my room full of sisters. This wet hand, this wet hand, this wet hand. Oh, she is so sweet. Good girl, own hairstand. Good stuff. Thank you very much. These are Esso Kids model. I said, come for the
Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Let's experience life together by keeping a date with me, same time, same station, where we give you the best of everything. This has been a wonderful time spent with you on Aces and Spades. My name is Tuyetinu Verissimo, your wonderful host. I'll be here with you same time, same station next week. Till then, bye.